Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 19 of the Dark Souls 2 version 1.0 full playthrough, not really a walkthrough. In this section of the playthrough, we are going to go through the memories of the giants as well as the dragon, and we are going to get the item that allows us to access the end of the game, but we're not quite done yet. You only have to do one of these memories and kill one boss, and then you can face the final boss of the game, but there's still a decent amount to be done. So probably at this part, the next part will be all the Dark Chasms of old, and then the part after that, we will finish the game. But for now, we're going through the memories. So in order to do this, you need to have this item here, which is the Ashen Mist Heart, which allows you to delve into the memories of the withered. You get this from the Ancient Dragon in the Dragon Shrine, which is past Aldia's Keep. Alright, I'll show you my stats. Currently level 138 with a soul memory of 1.56 million. I have 50 Vigor, 35 Endurance, 30 Vitality, 4 Attunement, 20 Strength, 22 Dex, 21 Adaptability, 3 Intelligence, and 6 Faith. And I'm using a Santira Spear plus 5, Drang Lake Shield plus 3, the Faram set, Ring of Blades plus 1, Ring of Thorns plus 1, Ring of Steel Protection plus 1, and the Chloranthy Ring plus 1. Alright. Cool. Let's get started. So, the first place we're going to go is we are going to go back to Brightstone Cove, Tseldora, which, if you recall, took me a long time to get out of. So, let's go to the lower Brightstone Cove bonfire. And we're going to do this in the same exact order that I did it in the Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. I actually have it up to sort of guide me in terms of which way to go or what to tackle first. All right. So within Brightstone Cove, we are just going to... Oops, not there. We are going to go back to the room, wow, where we fought Duke's Dear Freya. So we're literally just running to the end of the area. And if you haven't already, the key that you get from killing the Duke will open up this door right here on the right. We did that already, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. I'm just running past everything. I'm not going to bother killing anything at this point. No point. Sticky, sticky. Okay. Alright, so in here, the spittle from the dragon has formed a crystal. And if you remember, when you picked up the boss's soul, there was like this purple thing on the ground. Well, now that you have the Ashen Mist Heart, you can inspect it, although the purple thing on the ground isn't there anymore, but it's basically a portal. So you go into the dragon's spit. Who knows? I have no real explanation. The thought here is that the dragon inside of Duke's Dear Freya's boss room might be Seath the Scaleless, although it doesn't make a ton of sense. Cool, so you get the Ancient Dragon Soul, and that's it. So just examine it again, and you go back. Alright. So, you can trade this for the Curved Dragon Greatsword with Ornifex. Yeah, just a weapon. So, just a cool little thing. Alright, so, something that we actually didn't do. We didn't do a couple things here. So, if you remember, we killed the Duke, and then we killed Vengarl, or Vengarl's body, I should say. And then after that, we left. After killing the Duke, we can do a couple things in the Shaded Woods. we can speak with Vengarl, and then we can also speak with Manscorpion Tark. And we'll get some things from them. Oops. All right, so back to the Shaded Woods. Alright, so if you recall, Vengarl is along the left side of the Shaded Woods. I'm just going to follow the left side, avoiding any combat that we might get into. And then once we can make our way up the hill, we can speak with them. And Vengarl will acknowledge that we defeated the Duke if we speak with him. Or defeated his body, sorry. That was guarding the Duke.
I'm great, but why? I cannot. I was born. Eventually. All I ever knew. What a fail.
I could have sworn that he gives you something.
I cannot.
That might be on Scholar. Vengarl. Oh, it just gives you his armor, and then he just acknowledges it. I thought he gave you the armor, but we already picked it up. Okay. Yeah, he shows up in the DLC as well, as a summonable NPC for a couple fights, I think. Alright, let's go speak with Manscorpion Tark. Dear God, the frame rate. Just in case I die, I want to rest here. This way, this acts as my checkpoint. Oh, come on. Okay, we got this one. Don't forget, you need to have the Ring of Whispers equipped in order to speak with Manscorpion Tark. And the Ring of Blades is doing work. Okay.
But our master never dies. Brave human, take thee.
Yeah, second dragon ring.
But still,
Alright, so that's that. What's the second dragon ring do? Grants his bearer the protection of dragons, increases HP, stamina, maximum low, but is easily broken. Raulmond, Knight of Drang Lake, served the king by guarding the fort until his own demise, and was said to have cherished this ring throughout his life of service. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Next up is going to be the memory of Vammar. In order to get to the memory of Vammar, we need to go to the Cardinal Tower bonfire, which is back in the Forest of Fallen Giants. Okay. This is the one outside, right? Yeah. All right. So way back in the beginning of the game, you may have noticed that there's like what looks like a giant tree just sort of chilling. But now that we have the Ashen Mist Heart... Oh, gotta get rid of this ring. Now that we have the Ashen Mist Heart... Steel protection. We are able to enter it. Alright. So, in Scholar of the First Sin, they made a really good change. Did this Ninja Turtle walk near me? No. In Scholar of the First Sin, they made a really, really good contextual change. So this is a giant, and we know that Drangleic was fighting giants, and so in Scholar, there will be Drangleic infantrymen, like the one that we just killed, banging on this giant. And I like that a lot. It feels right. You know, it feels like the Drangleic soldiers have gone hollow, but the only thing that is still on their mind, their last vestige of humanity, is the war with the giants. And so even in Undeath, they are still trying to kill them. So it's little changes like that in Scholar that I like a lot. Okay, this is the memory of Vammar. One cannot reside within the memory for long. And we discover this guy. And this is Drummond. And he tells you all about how the king crossed the sea.
Be gone with you.
You get the hurrah gesture.
Be gone.
And that's pretty much it. All right. Get 5 smooth and silky stones, which of course you can trade with the crows in hopes of getting some good loot. All right. So you got to be careful as you go through these tunnels, because that will happen. And now we got to fight giants. Wow. That Ring of Blades is wild. It's almost like better to get hit. Okay. Very good. What the hell was that? So, one of the things about memories that can be a little frustrating is the fact that you will get kicked out of them if you're in them for too long. So, not that you want to rush, but you can't take your time, which is a little frustrating. So this guy with his Hulk hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. I definitely rolled. This guy with his Hulk hand can build poison on you. That's very frustrating. Yeah. Unfortunately, you get kicked all the way back to the bonfire. But now that I don't have to explain anything, we can get back in real quick. But unfortunately, it is 2 loading screens every time you die. All right. Try that again. So, whoa! Do they, like, not anticipate you dying? That was bad. Come on. What are we doing? Yep. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could backstab these dudes. That was the strangest backstab animation I've ever seen. Okay. Good. No, you don't want to go there. You want to go on the roofs. The roof is... So this white book appears all over the place. If you ever look on a bookshelf in Dark Souls 2, like 70% of the time that book is on there. It's a very popular novel in Drang Lake. Alright, so get up the ladder. Yeah, it's tough to get the places you want to go here. Oh my god. I'm dead. The stun on some abilities in this game is criminal. Absolutely criminal. Like, even though I died in 2 attacks, that was effectively a one-shot because the stun kept me down for so long that, like, I had no opportunity to heal there. Like, that's the stuff that I really don't like about this game. All right, try that again. That's funny. I died in the same spot on Scholar. Well, no, the first time I died. I'm trying to see. I feel like there's only one up there on Scholar. Yep. Only one. So in Scholar, there's only one fireball giant on that roof. Third time's the charm. Getting caught on the lip of a brick. Oh my god, please. Get up, dude. Like, on one hand, I do get it. Like, they want it to be a bit more realistic in terms of, like, the impact that enemies have and, like, how a humanoid would react to it. I get it. I get that. But it doesn't make for a good game. Like, it doesn't make for a good gameplay, which is really, like... That's, like, the overall weakness of vanilla Dark Souls 2. Oh, that's a hit. Yep. That's like the overall weakness of vanilla Dark Souls 2, is that there are design choices in this game that are, like, cool on paper and, like, are cool for story purposes, but overall are not fun. Yeah, in Scholar, there's only one fireball giant there. Oh, and they're stunning me. Like, the game is stunning me. That's something. Uh-oh. When I said that the game was stunning me, what I meant was the ground pounds of the giants were shaking the floor and stunning my character. Not that I found the game stunning. Okay. Very good. No, this ain't worth it. That ain't worth it at 10 times the price. Okay. So luckily, the main prize here is out here. Oops. Wow. Oh, God. Why didn't it examine? You don't have to kill this thing, but the game's going to make me. Because these hitboxes are insane. Okay, so that's it. We got the soul of a giant, and we left. I'm not messing with these giants at 10 frames a second. All right, the next one. The next one is the Memory of Orro. The Memory of Orro is really cool. Well, I don't know if I would say it's really cool, but it's in a cool place. Because again, we're like revisiting the beginning of the game, more or less. All right. We're going to go through here. And then we're going to visit... Oh, we're going to visit where we fought the Pursuer. Or actually, in this playthrough, we didn't fight the Pursuer here, because we killed him on the rooftop. But it's where the Pursuer boss fight would be. This area is pretty. And there's our boy, Ben Heart of Jugo. Cool. So, we haven't summoned Ben Heart of Jugo for really any boss fights. I think we summoned him for Yeah, we summoned him for the Looking Glass Knight, but he didn't survive. But he will eventually give you that sword, although it is not the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, hey, look who it is. Again. Okay. So there's a couple of ways through this place. Just trying to get some items here. Get back inside! Jesus. Okay, let's go upstairs first. This is the memory that you're most likely to get kicked out of because of the timer. So just be ready for that. You're going to have to come here a couple times. Okay. Very good. I wasn't sure if that would break the wall, but no. I'm going to use a Ferrous Lockstone. Luckily, we've got a bunch. Cheap. Whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I knew that there was a hidden wall here. The steel set. And a fire seed. What does a steel set look like? That's okay. It's like the Baronike set. Okie doke. So, there's some stuff going on there. Are you joking me? Dude, he just like turned 180 and did that. Alright, so we got a guy on a ballista helping us out. So I'm not gonna kick a gift horse in the mouth. I'm gonna let him do the work. Same thing on this guy. So the ballista all the way in the background there is the one doing the work here. So just do your best to stay defensive and then just finish them off. But that ballista is also going to come for you. Ooh, just dodged it. Thanks, bud. Now, there is... one of these wheels will lead us to a treasure. Am I getting kicked out? There's a way to lower one of these. There we go. All right. I hate it. Like, you... What's the point? What is the point of that? Why do that? At least it puts you in front, I guess, but like, I don't know. Why do it? Why kick you out? It's a tree's, like, the thing is turned into a tree. Who cares? I think in Scholar the timers were made longer, but I can't be sure. It's just still such an annoying mechanic. Especially because, like, there's a lot of treasure here. Like, there's a lot that the game is offering you, but, like, it forces you to speedrun around gigantic enemies. I guess, contextually, maybe, like... Oh, no. Like, contextually, maybe, you know, it's supposed to make you think, like, oh, well, you know, like, there's, Yeah. I'm onto your bullshit. Contextually, maybe it's like, oh, well, there's a war going on. You shouldn't want to stay here. Like, yo, come on. Like, really? Come on. Yo, how fast can you hurl fireballs, my friend? Oh, I can't run past them? Cool! Great. This game. This game is insane. Normally, I do my best to, like, really, like, temper my emotions. But, like... As we get to the end of Dark Souls 2, or as we are getting to the end of Dark Souls 2, it's going to start coming out. Because, like, the end of the game, like, has such cool ideas. But because of, like, the poor foundation of Dark Souls 2, it just becomes bad. Like, it just becomes a really... Oh, my God. Becomes a really frustrating experience to, like, try to finish the game. And again, like, our only real mission here is to gather the giant souls. But yeah, I'm trying to show you where all the treasures are and everything. Just in case there are other masochists like me who are doing a 1.0 playthrough. Alright, try it again. Like, this dude is able to literally turn around. Like, he's looking one way, and then suddenly throws the fireball the other way. Come on. I rolled into it. It's beautiful. Did this dude just fucking run over here? Man, this guy's legendary. This guy's legendary pictures. I took damage. Interesting. Truly emergent gameplay. I don't care. Alright. So we lowered this. And so... Nope. Oh my god. By the way, on Scholar, or in Scholar, these guys aren't up here. These giants are not on this rooftop. Or maybe they are. No, they are. They are. They are. I just did a loop. Okay, never mind. Try it again. One of the interesting things is that this memory is like in the wrong location. And you'll know what I mean when we do the final memory. But yeah, it's in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try it again. Memory of Orro. Oh my god. Like, on one hand, like, I feel like I'm being forced to respect it. You know, like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, man, like, yeah, there's a fucking giant there, and he throws fireballs. You don't want to mess with him. But then, like, on the other hand, it's just like, yo, what? Cool! Mother of God. Here's the soul. That's cool. Those dudes just like blinked into existence. Okay. We gotta be fast with this guy. Because otherwise we're gonna get kicked out of the memory. Sure, that's a backstab. Like a kidney stab. Kick in the booty. Okay. Grand Lance. Okay. So we already have the soul, so we can basically just run. Basically just run and examine the giant one more time. God, that place sucks. Okay. Next, we're going to do the Memory of Jeigh. This will be the final memory that we do. The Memory of Jeigh is actually nearby. Oh, there's actually 2 more. Oh, forgot about him. Which one is this? So there's a memory behind here. Along with the final bonfire. I think it's the final bonfire. Yep. Okay, no, this is the final one, but there is another giant that is resting peacefully. Okay. Okay, Memory of Jeigh. So the Memory of Jeigh is just a boss fight. Well, there's a little, you gotta get to the boss fight, but you could basically just ignore everything on the way. And the weird thing about this boss fight is that it's a giant wearing Lord Gwyn's clothing. Oh! Jesus Christ! Wearing Lord Gwyn's clothing from Dark Souls 1. A head is coming. There it goes. So like I said, the other memory's in the wrong place. You can't win with this game. You can't win with this game. What is that? Like, so I'll tell you right now, the script for the head rolling was late. That head should roll really fast. Like, almost as soon as you get in, it should start rolling. I'm watching my video now. Yeah, it shouldn't take long at all. I don't know. Actually, it looks like I'm wrong. Sorry, I don't mean to just be like, nope. Nope, it's supposed to happen pretty quick. I'm right. It happened while I was getting the treasure on the first platform. I'm glad I'm right. Is the head always there now? No. Ugh. So yeah, like this is where we fight the pursuer, but for some reason we enter this memory through a king's door elsewhere. Like, it doesn't make sense that this memory is here. Doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Okay. At least this one's close. You can get kicked out of this memory while in the boss fight, by the way. So you can't just wait, you know, the whole time for the fireballs. You've got to go at some point. Oh, just make it stop. Just make the malarkey stop. That's all I'm asking, is stop the malarkey. Alright, so you have a very small space to fight this thing in. Yep. Because if you walk too far, you will end up getting clipped by the fireballs, and we know how that goes. So you gotta be really, really mindful of where you are, what the boss is doing. You don't want to go in for too many hits. Whoa. Alright, that was risky. Yeah. What the fuck? What just hit me? God, I had no idea where the fuck anything was. Oh, cool. Yeah. Do that. Do more of that, please. God damn Dark Souls 2. God damn it. And, like, the ridiculous thing is that I'm not, like... I always acknowledge my own greed. Like, whenever I died of a boss because I'm getting greedy and I just want an extra hit, I acknowledge it. Like, when I was fighting Duke's Dear Freya, and I, like, literally said I'm just going to Zerg the boss, I was happy that I died. I was happy that I died for being greedy. It's the best way to die, because it's the most informative. And it's... the only thing you can do is place the blame on yourself. But when you're getting hit with phantom damage and, like, cheap hits, it's so frustrating. And, like, I'm never one to, like, fully give up on a game. There are so few games that I'm like, nah, I'm never playing that again. Like, this isn't one of them, but it's damn close. Let's try this nonsense again. He's so fucking big. You... What? Anyone who tells me that Dark Souls 2 wasn't as bad as people remember, they are lying to you. Like, they are liars. They are dirty liars. And, like, this is an example. Like, this is the example you can show them. I have my stats the way there's, like, I have almost 100 agility. I should have plenty of iframes in a roll, which I do. Like, I'm able to roll through attacks, but there is phantom damage happening. There is no reason I should have taken damage there. The boss stabbed the ground, I rolled out of it, and I took the damage after I stood back up. That makes no sense. It's crazy that Dark Souls 2 exists when you have Dark Souls 1, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. And Demon Souls. Like, this wasn't, like... This wasn't a case... Oh, my God. This wasn't a case of, like, the developers, like, trying to, like, figure out the formula. They had already done it twice. And the second time they did it was somehow even better than the first. This is just a case of, like, the wrong director. Like, and maybe a company being spread too thin. Like, that's possible as well. Because if... Yeah, like, why is the enemy able to correct like that? Like, why is he able to just zoom into you? Anyway. Try it again. Some stamina back. We'll just try to always stay in front of him. Well, it's a nice thought. I mean, I knew it was coming. I just couldn't figure out the timing. It's so fast. Thank God for Ring of Thorns. I'm dead. Cool. And like this right here, that's cheap. Those fireballs are cheap because the first thing you're gonna do is like run into the distance to like try to kill this giant, and then like you can't get up here fast enough. What the fuck, bro? I actually remember using Gower's Ring of Protection here one time because this was just so frustrating. But I don't think I have that ring. See what you're doing. I can't see. Fuck you. Might be dead. I'm going for it. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Boss can go fuck itself. Anyway, we got the Giant's Lord's Soul and the Giant's Kinship. Gonna wait for one more volley, then I'm gonna get this treasure. Okay. So, again, like, right here, this is where we fight the Pursuer. It's right here. So it doesn't make any sense that this memory is entered anywhere, or from a different location, from anywhere but here. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, we got the Giant's Kinship. God. And now, if we'd like, we could activate the end of the game and fight the final boss. However, that's not our style. Giant's Kinship grants access to the throne room beneath the castle. Each king has his rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is the throne which shows the king only what he wants. So that will allow us to access the end of the game. Excuse me. But we don't want to end the game just yet. All right, there's a treasure here that we've been able to see since the beginning of the game, but not able to obtain. It's 2 Twinkling Titanite. So I could use the feather, but I'm going to... Wow. You guys blended in real nice. Could use the feather, but I'm just going to take it normal. Just because it's always nice to revisit early game areas, you know? When you're super strong and powerful. It's one of my favorite things to do in games. And I like when games send you back to the beginning to end the game. I really like it. What the fuck is happening? I thought you dropped back in there. You go this way. That was funny. Oh, you go up this ladder. Alright. So in addition to getting that kinship, we also got a very important item, which was the 5th Soul of a Giant. And using the Soul of a Giant, we can fight King Vendrick effectively. So King Vendrick has always been challengeable. Like, once you see him in the crypt, you're able to fight him if you like. But he has very high defense. Let's go ahead and level up. Okay. Yep. Cool. Alrighty. So now we've done that. Now it's time to go to the Undead Crypt. It's time to fight King Vendrick. Where's the Soul of a Giant? The key items? Where the hell are the souls of a giant? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Yeah, so since we have 5, we're going to drop Vendrick's defense by basically 100%. But it's not like 20% per. I think the math is a little different. Yeah, so it's actually in multiples of 8. So Vendrick... Hang on, I gotta kill this guy. Alright, so Vendrick will have 32 times damage reduction with no Soul of a Giant. Having 1 brings it down to 16. Having 2 to 8, 3 to 4, 4 to 2, and then 5 to 1. So, like, his defense multiplier is what changes. Alright. So these guys will enter this room, but they shouldn't enter Vendrick's. Right. Alright. So Vendrick is passive to you until you attack him. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stay near his foot. His sword does a ton of damage, though. It'll take a minute for him to recognize you. There we go. So yeah, if you were to try to fight him, oh my god, oh god, if you were to try to fight him, like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, Jesus. It's my fault for getting hit the first time. But to not be able to, like, get away, like, he shambles around the whole time. Like, he's a husk of himself. Like, he should not be able to run like that. I'm so tired of Dark Souls 2. I'm glad that I replayed this. I am glad that I replayed it, and I'm glad that it's being documented. I do feel a little bad that, like, you're able to hear my frustrations. I really am not, like, in love with that, but it's the truth. Like, it's just the truth. Is that this game has problems. The problems were fixed. They were fixed, for the most part. I mean, you know, the lack of the lighting engine and whatnot, and, like, you know, how things look compared to what they were advertised as looking like, that still is unfortunate. But gameplay-wise, this game was fixed. Holy shit. Which is great. But there are people who, like, defend this and say, like, no, it was fine. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was terrible. White man can jump. Having quick roll. I won't say having quick roll is necessary, but it helps a lot. Oh my god, you asshole. I'm probably dead. Okay. So the worst part of this, not about this, But we still have one thing to do in this game, aside from ending it, and that is the Dark Chasm of Old. Prepare for complaining. That place is hard even in Scholar, but in 1.0 it's bad. Like, it's tough. It's very difficult. And the boss there is something else. The boss there is definitely something else. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Why? That's a fair hit. There's no tell for when he's going to do that 3 times. At least that I can see. Maybe there is. I don't know. I remember Vendrick taking me a decent amount of time. It's funny though, like you sort of expect, like, hey, like, you know, I've beaten this game several times. You know, like when I played, I think Dark Souls 3, like I barely died. Like when I was doing that walkthrough a couple years ago, barely died. Dark Souls 1, barely died. Bloodborne, I think I died a bit, but like nothing egregious, nothing like this. But you would just think, like, yeah, like, you know the fights, you know what to do. But, like, because this game is just coded poorly, it's like a lot of deaths just feel unfair and random. That death was fine, but the 3-hit combo truly feels random. Bit of a risky hit. Ugh. Mm-hmm. I'm dead. It's like, you may as well just, like, drink in his face. Like, backing up is almost not worth it. Maybe that's the answer. I'm really trying to approach this from the viewpoint of maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I have no issues admitting when I'm wrong, admitting a death that I deserve. It's fine. But playing Dark Souls 2, it really doesn't feel like I'm doing anything wrong most of the time. Like, it feels like I'm playing it right. Like, I get it. Like, I could use the shield. Sure, I could. But a lot of these hits are coming from behind, so the shield won't really help me that much. Okay. Like, it's not like my health isn't high enough. Like, I have 50 vigor. Like, it can go higher, but like that won't do anything for me. It's only going to go like a couple HP higher. Nothing substantial. Oh my fucking god. How many attempts did this take me? Once. Literally took me one single attempt. On Scholar, I'm talking. I'm like watching my Scholar playthrough. I'm like really trying to tell like what I was doing. So I was staying to his left a lot. Not really. I wasn't rolling through the overheads. I was, well, no, I say it, then I do it. I don't know. It seems like I'm employing the same general strategy. Ooh, I actually have to stop using these. I need those for the Dark Chasms of old. What the fuck? Since when does he have that? I have never seen that attack. Dead. Yeah, because suddenly he can do 3 hits off that instead of 2. Right. Exactly. Duh. He didn't just change what he was doing because I pressed square. No, not at all. I'm leaving all these deaths in. I'm leaving them all in. This is like, people ask me, like, do you ever rage? I still don't consider this raging. But boy, do I bitch and moan. When I feel something is unfair, I complain. I don't throw controllers. I may, like, drop them on the desk. And, like, that's not me, like, throwing it up in the air and dropping it. It's just, like, me letting go of it. It may sound louder on YouTube, I'm not sure, but, like, I never, like, punch things. I never slam. I may smack the table or something. But, like, yeah. I don't rage. But if I do get a lot of questions, like, hey, like, do you ever rage? Like, this is as bad as it gets, really. This is Sweet Johnny raging. Bit of a greedy hit right there. Dead. Let's see what happens if I don't kill the little zombie dude. He's gonna ring the bell, like, right around here. Yep. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Just won that time, huh? Completely changed your mind? Probably dead. Gonna throw this out there. The input reading on that was insane. Risky. Where did that sound just come from? I knew the third hit was coming. I guess I just didn't dodge quick enough. I did press circle, but I guess I just didn't do it quick enough. Let's do this. Just because that Ring of Thorns isn't really doing me any favors. Like, it's sort of a waste. It does break easily, though, so let's see what that means. But really, I'm dead in 2 hits anyway, so... What? Pressed X and turned around. Mm-hmm. I fucking dodged that. I pressed circle there. I knew it was coming. I pressed circle. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. I vividly remember this being a colossal pain in the ass. I do. Let me use this. Well, let's do this too. How high does this get me? Okay. It conflicts. That's fair. All right. Try this again with a third dragon ring. Just one that time. To be honest, that's hard to judge. Like, he doesn't jump as high as you think he would. I knew it. I fucking knew the third one was coming. That's why I walked left. Holy shit. I swear to God, like, it makes you feel like there's a lag on the dodge. It really does. It truly does. Like, it makes it feel like deaths like that make you feel like there is a lag on pressing circle. Like, almost like the character has to, like, take an extra step for some reason to successfully dodge. Like, they want the character to get its footing so it can always roll off the dominant foot or something. I know, like, it's not actually like that, But that's what it feels like. That is what it feels like. What just happened there? I was doing really good there, too. I didn't take a hit for a long time in that attempt. It's alright. We'll get it. We haven't seen that fireball again. Whatever the hell that was. Just the one that time. Gonna back up. That was close. I dodged a little early there. Need to recover stamina. Holy shit. Thank God that's over. I don't know how much more of that I could have taken. Okay. So the music, like, finally concludes. Whoa! I never killed him on PS3? No. No way. I gave up on Vendrick. That's insane. I don't remember giving up on him. I remember trying to kill him and being extremely frustrated. I guess I just assumed I killed him. I know that I don't have the platinum on PS3. I know that for a fact. In fact, let's see what trophies I was missing. I'm going to go on PSN profiles because I can't bring it up while... I don't think I can. I'm not connected to the internet. Yeah. 3/10/2014. Yeah, we got it. So this is my PlayStation 3 is now on California time. Dark Souls 2 release date. March 11th, 2014. So yeah, we got it at midnight. Like, I guess they probably gave us the game at like 11:30 at GameStop. Anyway, what are we missing? All sorceries, miracles, pyromancies, hexes. What is this? You can't view hidden trophies? Oh, dear God. Dark Souls 2. Alright, so I'm missing Vendrick. I just got that. Sorceries, miracles, pyromancies, hexes. Covenant of Ancients. Oh. I can get that one right now. That's the Dragon Covenant. I don't know why I never joined that. Max out any Covenant. Light all flames on the map in Majula. That's weird. All the flames? I feel like that just beat the game. Gathering of Exiles. Increase the population of Majula. Moonlight Greatsword. I didn't get that. I didn't get Drummond's equipment. I could go get Drummond's equipment. I can't finish Lucatiel. I don't know. I'm not going to get these, but that's funny. That is very funny. I did not know that. Like, I didn't know that I didn't have this trophy. Wow. Anyway, that's wild. Okay. Well, we're done. Let's go get Drummond's equipment. I'm going to trade with Magerold. I'm going to give him the egg. So I'm never like a Covenant guy, and I'll tell you this. Not having killed Vendrick is like shocking to me. It's genuinely surprising that I didn't kill him. That said, I remember 100% giving up on the trophies for this game because I didn't like it. I have the Platinum Trophy. I don't have it on Demon Souls because I ended up playing that very late, and getting some of those trophies is just a real big pain because of the lack of online. Even with the Archstone's private server, it would still be tough to get them. One day I'd like to go back and get that Platinum because it's kind of the only one that I care about having missed. But I have Dark Souls 1. I have Dark Souls 1 on PC, on Steam. I have... Or no, maybe I don't have it on Steam. I definitely have it on PS3, but I got it after... like falling in love with the game. I like went back and got it. Oh yeah, you guys are the samurai that know how to fly. Yeah, I remember getting that. Yeah, so you give this guy the dragon egg. That's so insane. So yeah, I remember just not... I remember like giving up on getting the trophy for this. Where's my trophy? There it is. Yeah, I do remember giving up on getting all the trophies in this game because I just didn't like it. And truth be told, and I'll talk about this when we end the game in a couple videos as well, but I didn't finish Broom Tower. I could not kill Suralan on PS3. I couldn't do it. And so I gave up, and I never actually purchased the Crown of the Burnt Ivory King. Is it the Burnt Ivory King? Crown of the Burnt King DLC. Crown of the Ivory King. Who's the Burnt Ivory King? Why do I always think it was the Burnt Ivory King? Anyway, I never bought that third DLC. And part of the... I'll save this story for the end. It's too long. It doesn't have much to do with what we're doing. I'm glad I remembered it, though. Sort of just burning points. Let me speak with Kale. I'm curious. Like, one, I'm curious who isn't in Majula. Like, I feel like I've definitely found everybody. And how haven't I lit all the flames?
I was born. Something.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we're done. Sorry about that. Now I'm interested in these trophies that I somehow missed. Yeah, I don't know who isn't in Majula. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, I know who's not here. It's the sorcerer that's in No Man's Warp. I don't have high enough intelligence to learn from him. I could respec and go grab him, but I don't care. Anyway, that's it for now. We have one final bit of optional business to do, and that is the Dark Chasms of Old. We're going to see how this goes. I think between then and now, I'm going to look up where to get... oh my god. Where to get a lot of human effigies really fast. I know certain vendors sell them, so I may make a vendor run and just get a ton of those items. I think I only have 12 left, and frankly, that's not enough. So we're going to have to see. But we're going to do all 3 Dark Chasms of Old and take down the boss, the Dark Lurker. Dark Lurker is very difficult, especially in Vanilla 1.0. Takes a while to do, and unfortunately, I don't think you can summon for him. There's definitely no NPC summons, I know that, but I'm not sure if you just straight up cannot summon for him. But we have to do it alone anyway, because we're on 1.0. Okay. But that's it. Man, I can't believe that about Vendrick Trophy. Okay, anyway. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 2 version 1.0, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.